Genesis 3 and 14, and it reads, And the Lord Yahweh said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life.
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakapadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Akiyam, Makwathi, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom. I want to read that again for me, and then read 15.
Genesis 3 and 14. And Yahweh our power said unto the serpent, Because thou hast done this, thou art caused, thou art cursed above all cattle.
That's right. And since thou hast done what? Since the serpent has done what? Since he beguiled Eve, okay, with the witchcraft and all of the other wickedness, the philosophies that his nation had, okay, he beguiled Eve, and Eve brought those philosophies back into the garden and corrupted everything, man. Okay, so since you have done this, you're gonna, let's see what it says. Go ahead, brother.
And above every beast of the field.
That's right, you're gonna be cursed above every beast, and we're talking about the other nations. Okay, so Esau is cursed above all, man. Not even all the other heathens are as bad off as the nation of Edom. Okay, so the nation of Edom has a heavy burden, man, a heavy punishment coming to them. You see? Go ahead, yeah, I see.
Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life.
That's right, dust shall you eat. That's talking about your confusion. You're calling yourself white, but you don't even know that you're the nation of Edom. You're Edomites, man. Okay? There's no such thing as a white person. You see? This t-shirt is white. I don't see no fucking body walking around looking like this. Okay? Go ahead,
And I will put enmity between thee and the woman.
That's right.
And between thy seed and her seed.
Enmity. Enmity means hatred. Okay? So now we know that there's two seed lines. And if you go into the book of Romans, the 9th chapter, or you go into Genesis 25 and 25, and we're going to get to that soon, it tells you about the two children. Okay? Rebecca had what? Two nations in her womb. And they were fighting like hell. All right? The twin brothers, Esau and Jacob. You see? So that enmity carried over from the serpent in the garden, that seed line, into Cain and Abel. Okay? Where Cain killed Abel, his brother, and Esau and Jacob. And Esau is seeking to kill his brother. Okay? Alright, so that enmity is still here to this day. And you can see it in the so-called whites and blacks relationships, man. They can't stand us, and now the so-called black man is starting to hate your fucking guts too. That all that peace and all that love that we used to try we marched with signs and all of that, that shit that's at an end, man. Yo, this generation ain't fucking trying to hear it. Okay, so now you're gonna start feeling that hatred. Go ahead,
They're feeling it.
You fucking right.
That's why the 2/3 idol is the chair right now.
Yep. Yes. Yeah.
They're feeling it.
Yo, they got motherfucking t-shirts, man, with dude hitting that bitch upside her head with that chair.
Yep.
You know? Yeah. Don't fuck around. I might get me one of them motherfuckers. Go ahead,
And thy seed and her seed, it shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel.
That's right. Grab Genesis 25, read 23 to 34. Okay? Because that's talking about the bruising of the heel. Okay? That's what's getting ready to happen, man. We're going to knock Esau's ass off his feet, man. Okay? The nation of Edom is going down. Quick. You see? Who was that last week? Satan falling from heaven like lightning. Okay? That means that the nation of Edom is going to fall real fast, man. Go ahead, Yep.
Genesis 25 and 22. And the children struggled together within her.
There it is. Go ahead.
And she said, If it be so, why am I thus?
Why are these children fighting like hell inside of me? What's going on? She's trying to ask the angel why. Go ahead, brother.
And she went to inquire of the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
and Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb,
That's right. The serpent seed and the woman seed. 2 nations. Go ahead.
and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
2 manner of people. Go ahead.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people,
Mhm.
and the elder shall serve the younger.
That's right.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
That's right. And the elder shall serve the younger. Who is the elder? Esau. Okay. Now, right now, Esau has his thumb on her neck. Okay. You see? But he's getting ready to lose that, man. He's getting ready to lose that power. The Most High is going to take that from him. All right? The bruising of the heel, man. Because these 2/3 are getting ready to get busy. As soon as they shut this shit down, his economy. Okay? Go ahead,
And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment,
Esau.
and they called his name Esau.
That's right. Esau, Shashawan, wasted away is he. Okay? Why did they say wasted away? Because he didn't have any pigment. He came out pink or red. And you see the so-called white man, what happens when they get upset? They get red. That's when a baby is born, what's going to happen if it doesn't have pigment in it? It's going to come out, it's going to be in pain, it's going to be confused, and it's going to be scared. So what's going to happen to that baby? It's going to get red as hell. Okay? Go ahead.
That's why they call themselves rednecks.
Yep.
Oh boy. Read it on. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
That's right. That's symbolic. Go ahead.
And his name was called Jacob.
Yep. Or Yaiquab, Surplanter. Go ahead.
And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them.
Mm-hmm.
And the boys grew. Esau was a cunning hunter.
Who's a cunning hunter? The so-called white man. Doesn't he go out deer hunting every year? They shut down companies for Esau to go hunt. Okay? Esau likes to be in the woods. He likes to be climbing goddamn mountains and rocks and shit. Okay? Go ahead,
A man of the field.
Uh-huh.
And Jacob was a plain man,
That's right.
dwelling in tents.
And that's what the so-called blacks and Latinos do, don't they? Don't they want to sit on the porch all day and drink and smoke weed? You know? You know, they catch too many black people out trying to go fucking hunting. They go fishing, but they don't go hunting. You know? I remember some white dude, man, we had gotten into an argument at the job I was at. And he was ex-military. And he did some shit. He's kind of bugged out. Me and him got into an argument. And then a couple weeks later, this motherfucker was like, yo, we're looking for one more person to go fucking hunting. Yeah, we're going to go down to South Carolina and hunt some pigs. I was like, well, I don't eat what I don't kill what I don't eat. You know? Yeah, I'm not going to kill a pig because I don't fucking eat them. You see? But he wanted me to go hunting with him. You know, I know why.
Right.
Oh, it was a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Fucking double.
Yep. Read it on in verse 28. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison.
There it is, deer hunting. Go ahead.
But Rebekah loved Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Genesis 25 and 29.
And that's why Jacob's name was called Yaiquab or Surplanter. Okay? Because Esau is getting ready to lose his. Hey, what's going on, brother? Esau is getting ready to lose, okay, his blessing because he was supplanted for it. But he did some wicked ass shit too, though. Okay? Can't just blame it on Jacob. Go ahead,
And Jacob sought pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint.
There it is. Nah, keep going. Read the rest of that. Yep.
And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee.
That's right.
It's the same with pottage, for I am faint.
Yeah, Esau came and begged Jacob for raw meat. Okay? This is the kind of vile person. He knows that it's against the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High to eat fucking raw meat.
Yeah.
He knew that. Go ahead,
Therefore was his name called Edom.
That's right. Edom. Okay? Adawan. He's a red man. Okay? Go ahead.
And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright.
Mm-hmm.
And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die.
Yep.
And what profit shall this birthright do to me?
And that's what Esau's getting ready to do to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians.
Yeah.
Okay? What good is my birthright if I'm dead? So I'm going to take this man's food. I'm going to take his abominable ass food. Okay? I'm going to take anything that he offers me in order for me to stay alive. Okay? And don't the scriptures say, he who tries to save his life shall lose it? Okay? Because you're going to do the same thing Esau did. That's what he's expecting. The elect aren't going to go for that shit. Okay? The elect aren't going to go for the banana in the tailpipe. Okay? You see? He going, we'll rather die than to take what these fucking people are going to have to offer us, man. Okay? That's the elect. That's we're hoping that we're of that number. That the Most High puts that spirit on us. To tell Esau to go fuck himself. Okay? With no fucking grease, B. You see? Go ahead,
And Jacob said, swear to me this day.
Mm-hmm.
And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob.
You see? Sold his birthright for some raw meat. This man is disgusting, man. Go ahead.
Genesis 25 and 34.
Mm-hmm.
Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way.
Yep.
Thus Esau despised his birthright.
He despised his birthright. That's what the so-called white man is expecting all of Israel to do, to despise the blessing that the Most High Yahweh Shai has in store for us, man. Okay? But it's not going to happen. That's why the scriptures are constantly talking about the remnant. Okay? About the elect. Shit, I can do a whole lesson, an hour, 2 hour long lesson about the remnant alone. Okay? You know? Because the Most High has reserved some of us to everlasting life, man. Okay? Salvation and everlasting life, man. Okay? In a kingdom that's not wicked. Okay? Not no grown-ass men walking around all flamboyant with fucking dresses on. No, we're not doing that in the kingdom, man. A man is going to be a fucking man. Okay? And you can see that spirit on brothers out here, you know, real men that are out here teaching these words. Go ahead, brother. That was it. Grab Genesis 27, 38 to 41.
Genesis 27 and 38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing?
This is when Jacob had went into the tent, okay? His mom hooked him up with the hairy arms, goat skin on the arms, and cooked some deer for Jacob to take into his father, all right? And his father believed that was Esau, so he gave Esau's blessing. That's why in the scriptures the brother read earlier that the younger or the elder shall serve the younger. Because Jacob being the younger child, he came out after his brother. Okay, a few minutes after, which made him the younger child. His still, once he got that blessing, now the elder will have to serve the younger. He gave Jacob all of his brothers, man. Okay, all of these heathens to rule over. All right, go ahead.
Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me even also. O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
He wept. He cried because he sold his birthright for some raw red meat. Then when he went to receive the birthright that he promised his brother for the meat, okay, the Most High despised his cries, man. You know? That's why he's a vile person. That's why the scriptures talk about the vessel created for dishonor. Because that's who Esau is. Go ahead,
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be fatness of the earth.
That's why the so-called white man has the best neighborhoods. Okay? Some which you Negroes can't even jog through. Okay? Go ahead,
And of the dew of the heaven from above.
That's right.
And by thy sword shalt thou live.
By thy sword. Okay? Esau's blessing was the sword. That's why his military goes all over the earth conquering. Okay? And stealing and pillaging. Alright? We're going to force our philosophies on your ass, or we're going to put you to death. We're going to bomb the shit out of you until you say, okay, we'll do it. You see? That's his sword, man. And right now, his sword is his technology. Alright? So a lot of you people are going to find out it's just not a gun that these people can kill you with. Alright? They can ostracize your ass from society. And that's what they're getting ready to do to a lot of people, man.
And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother.
That's right. You're going to serve your brother, Esau. The so-called white man is going to serve his brother Jacob, man. Okay? They're going into slavery. They're going into a 1,000-year hard-ass core slavery, man. Okay? For all the wickedness that you people have done, you're going into the worst slavery that history or mankind has ever fucking seen. Okay? Even though our captivity here in America was atrocious. Y'all did some wicked ass shit to us, man. But we're going to be doing some spiritual shit. You know, it's going to be a whole nother level, man, of slavery for you people. Okay? Now, the Most High made us the stronger child, but we're going to put it on your spirit to have to deal with what the fuck's coming for you, man. Because we're going to have to. Because we know how you Edomites get down. You start jumping off cliffs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, you people give up quick, man. You know? So we're going to put it on your spirit to deal with what's coming for you. Go ahead,
And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
That's right, and that happened. When did it happen? In the 1400s. Okay, it happened when they became the Greeks. It happened when they became the Romans. It happened in the 1400s. Okay? You see? And then you're still in rulership right now. That's you're lifting or breaking that yoke, man. But guess what's getting ready to happen? That yoke is going to be lifted off of us. That punishment is going to be lifted off of us. Okay? Going back to that hill, man. The grabbing of that hill. That's symbolic, man, for what's getting ready to take place. These 2/3, man, are going to tear this fucking place up. They're going to tear America to pieces, man. Go ahead, brother.
And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessings wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand.
That's right.
Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
That's right. The days of mourning for my father at an end. Okay? So now these people are getting ready to set up an extermination, man. Okay? But it's going to backfire. He who setteth a trap shall fall into it himself. You see? Because like I said a moment ago, when this economy collapses and these people become desperate, 2/3 of Israel, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, when they become desperate, what do you think they're going to do? Okay? And yeah, the so-called white man's blessing is the sword. That's Esau's blessing, the sword. That's your forefather. Okay? But that's not going to help you, man, when this thing goes down. It's not. It's not going to help any of us. You don't have Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the Heavenly Father. Okay? His name is not Jesus or God. It's Yahweh and Yahushua. Okay? You see? If you don't have them, you're as good as fucking dead, man, here in America. You see? You got any more on that out? Grab Genesis 36, read 1, and jump down to 8 and 9.
Genesis 36:1. Now these are the generations of Esau.
That's right. These are the generations of Esau.
Who is Edom?
That's right. Who is Edom? Go ahead and jump down to 8 and 9. Because it tells you, okay, that Esau had a seed line. All right? Because we read earlier in Genesis, the 3rd chapter, that serpent seed, okay, this is Esau coming back, that old serpent, the devil, that was in the garden. That's that same spirit, man, that same seed line. All right? Coming back as Esau. So he had children. Go ahead, brother.
Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir.
Yep.
Esau is Edom.
Esau is Edom. He's the forefather of the Edomites. Okay? The so-called white man. Go ahead,
And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir.
There it is. The father of the Edomites. Go ahead. Now go jump to 16 and 19. 16 and 19. Because I'm just giving you an idea. You can go back and read all of the names, but I'm just giving you an idea of who is in control right now. Okay, go ahead.
Genesis 36 and 16 is Duke Korah, Duke Edom, and Duke Amalek.
Duke Amalek. Now we know who the Amalekites are. Okay? We know that those Khazars, and we can look at this right here, and it shows us who the Khazarian Empire is, man. Okay? You got Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Then you got, where they at? Where them damn... oh, here it is, the Germans. Ashkenaz, man. Okay? Those Germans are Ashkenazi, man. Those are Amalek. That's the Amalekites today. Okay, your Rothschilds, DuPonts, Bilderbergers, and Gettys, they're Amalekites. All right? We know who these people are. They're the ones that are in control of the United States. But a lot of these stupid-ass people don't know that. You see? So we know that Duke Amalek, when you're talking about Alexander the Great, the Creep, he was an Amalekite. Because his father Philip is a great-grandson of Agag the Agagite. All right? So we know Agag came out of who? The Amalekites. Okay? Hey, what's up, bro? The Amalekites. You see? We know that all of these people come out of that seed line. You see? You got him on.
These are the dukes. Hey, they wasn't lying when they came out with a show called The Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, Hazard.
The Hazard, you
Yep.
know what I mean?
Hazard
Just the
County.
good old boys.
Yeah, Hazard
Never
County.
meeting no harm. Man, they're the bad boys
Worst
meeting all the
motherfuckers.
harm, right?
Hey, causing
You know?
trouble all the fucking time.
Good grief. They wasn't lying. These are the dukes that came of Eliphaz
Yeah.
in the land of Edom.
Uh-huh.
These were the sons of Adam. And these are the sons of Ruel, Esau's son.
See? These are the sons of Esau's son. Okay? So Duke Amalek was a grandchild, a great-grandchild of Esau, Edom. Okay? Go ahead.
That's the tab.
Yeah.
Right here?
Gotta be a tab.
Yeah, he's all bugged out.
And these are the sons of Ruel, Esau's son, Duke Nahath, Duke Zerah, Duke Shema, Duke Mizah. These are the dukes that came of Ruel. If I'm saying that right.
Where you at?
In verse 17.
Nah, just go down to 19.
Genesis 36 and 19. These are the sons of Esau, who is Edom, and these are the dukes.
Mm-hmm. These are the sons of Esau, Edom, man. The dukes. Okay? Grab 1 Samuel 15. Read 2 and 3.
First Samuel 15.
Yep, 2 and 3.
1 Samuel 15 and 2. Thus says Yahweh of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel.
I remember what Amalek did. One of the great-grandchildren of Esau, Edom, attacked us from the rear when we came out of Egypt. Okay? They killed our old people and children. That's where they're at, in the back. They didn't attack us from the front where the soldiers were at. Okay? That's the kind of fucking coward these people are. Go ahead,
That which Amalek did to Israel.
Yep.
how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt.
You see? Go ahead.
Now go and smite Amalek.
That's right. Go and smite Amalek. But he was supposed to kill Agag. Go ahead.
And utterly destroy all that have, and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not.
And see, if he would have did what he was supposed to, okay, first off, David probably wouldn't have became king. Okay? So all of this was set up, but let me put it like this. If he would have did what he was supposed to have done, there wouldn't be any little hat, big nose people over in our fucking land right now. You wouldn't have people like the DuPonts, Bilderbergers, Gettys, the Rothschilds. You wouldn't have those type of people because they're all Amalekites, man. All right? That seed line would have been done away with if Samuel would have did what the fuck he was supposed to do. Or Salakia. The name like just disappeared on here. If that incident would have taken place the way it was supposed to, Amalek wouldn't be in control of shit right now. Go ahead, brother.
And utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling,
That's right.
ox and sheep.
Yeah, kill all the animals, everything that has anything to do with Amalek. If there's a fly in that bitch, smash him on the way out. Go ahead,
Camel and ass.
Yep,
That's it.
that's it. Grab Job 14 and 5.
All right, I'll see you in about 3 minutes.
See?
Okay, love you. Bye.
Hey, how you doing? Good, good.
Job 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
That's right.
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
That's right, and we're coming into that period of time, man, where the nation of Edom is no longer going to be in control of shit on this earth. Okay? Their military is going to get destroyed. America is going to be destroyed. Okay? Because all of these nations right now are getting ready to move against this, against America, man. They don't want your money anymore. You see? That's what's coming to this place, man. That hatred of everybody on this earth, man, is against the so-called white man right now. Period. See? Go ahead. No, that was it. Grab Job 16 and 11.
Job 16 and 11. Yahweh have delivered me to the ungodly, and turned me over into the hands of the wicked.
That's right. The Most High is giving his children, the Israelites, over to the hands of the wicked. Okay? Job 9 and 24. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Okay? Who has control over the whole earth, pretty much? The so-called white man. Okay? That's who. And that's who we're in the hands of the wicked right now. What's that scripture? If a man stealeth a man, and it be found in his hands, and you stole the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and sold us all over the planet, and you still don't want to let us go. Okay? So we're going to be found in your hands, man, when the Most High comes. And guess what that means? That you got to get put to fucking death.
Yep.
You see? That's what the scripture means. If a man be found in another man's hand, if you steal a man and he's found in your hand as a captive, then you must be put to death. It's just simple as that. Okay? So the so-called white man's getting ready to face some heavy-ass judgment. Alright? Is that it on that? Little 20 and 29.
You no sabe.
Job and 20. Job 20 and 29. This is the portion of the wicked man from Yahweh Shai, and the heritage appointed unto him by Yahweh Shai.
This is the portion. What is the portion? A double of slavery, man. Okay? This is his portion. All right? This is what it was appointed to the sword of the Most High.
Yep.
Okay, the Most High created Esau to be his sword, a whooping stick for the children of Israel. Okay? And to show the Israelites how not to rule the fucking earth. Because this man doesn't do anything but wickedness, man. Creating lab meat in a fucking lab, man. In a petri dish. Okay? And this is the shit that they're selling some of these people, and you don't even know it. Go ahead. Well, that's it. Job 27, 13 and 15. 13 to 15. But this portion of this wicked man is getting ready to come to light, man, because of the bounds that he can't pass. There's a certain point in time that this man has to come out of rulership, man. And the Most High is getting ready to put it on his ass. And he thinks that he's going to create an enterprise that's going to be successful, but he's not. You see? He's digging that damn trap for the Israelites, but he's going to fall into it his damn self. Okay? Go ahead.
Job 27 and 13. This is the portion of the wicked man with Yahushua, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty.
That's right.
If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword.
That's right. If his children be multiplied, that means these people out here, these so-called white people that are still having children, you know, a lot of those children are being born for the sword. You see? All of these young men that they're getting ready to send overseas, see? They're going to send a whole bunch of these so-called whites, blacks, Latinos. They're going to send a whole bunch of these people overseas. All right? They're going to die, and they ain't never coming back home when they go over there. Some of them. Yup. If they do come back, most of them going to be in a box. But his so-called white man's children are being born for the sword, man. And in the kingdom, when they're born, it's going to be to be slaves, man. Okay? So that's part of that sword, man. That hardcore slavery that they're going into. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
It is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
That's right.
Those that remain of him shall be buried in death.
You're going to be buried in death. What did I say? When the 2/3 start, when the Most High activates these 2/3, and that hatred that's going to be so goddamn heavy, you know, on these people, man. The hatred that's going to be on these people is going to be the same hatred that you had on us during slavery. When you used to skin us alive, burn us, castrate, okay? That hatred is going to be put on the 2/3, man. And you people are going to find out, man, what hatred really looks like. You see? And then in the kingdom, when the 2/3, after they die on this side, when they're born and they're growing up, teenagers, young adults, they're going to be kicking you in your ass in the kingdom. Okay? Because they're going to know what you did. They're going to be angry as hell, man. Yo, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said if I die on this side, I said, Esau, you be better off fucking dealing with me as an adult. Because if I die on this side and come back, and I'm 12, 13 years old, and I become a man, I'm going to be fucking y'all up. I told my wife, I said, yeah. I said, a big-ass chariot's going to pull up over my dad's house, and they're going to take away my spiritual power for a week, and I'm going to be killing. Hey, man, your son's killing too many fucking Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Y'all going to catch hell, man, in the kingdom. You got any more on that?
Yep. Those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep.
That's right, his widows shall not weep.
Yep.
Now, Edomite women are going to want to get with brothers, man. They're going to be happy to be a concubine in the kingdom. Shit, some of them might start jumping the fucking ship on this side when they start seeing how these Negroes are going to get down. You know? They're going to want to be saved, man. They ain't going to want to die, and a lot of their men ain't going to be able to fucking save them, man. You know? I ain't going to say Esau's going to give up like a bitch, because he still has his blessing of sword. But like I said, if you don't have your how about Yahushua, you know what I'm saying? That sword's not going to fucking help you. just not.
It's heavy because it's only right that Yahweh Shai that gave him the blessings,
Yep.
which was Isaac, right?
Yep.
Come back and destroy his blessings that he gave to
Yep.
him.
And that's what's going to happen.
That's heavy, man.
That's right.
It's only right. I gave it to you, now I'm taking it back.
Yep. Yeah. Grab Psalms 52, read 2 and 3.
Psalms 52 and 2. Thy tongue deviseth mischief, like a sharp razor working deceitfully.
That's right. The so-called white man's tongue devises mischief all the time. What are they talking about in the news? The brother just told me they talk about shutting this thing down again. Oh, all these people got to see the CBD, okay? That C-19, all of these people all of a sudden out of nowhere got the shit and it's worse than before. All of a sudden, going into the fall.
And that shit is increasing 10% daily.
Yep.
From what the Biden administrator is saying.
Ah, you see?
That shit is crazy.
You see? That's it. That's his tongue, just devising mischief.
Nah.
You know, because they're going to use their witchcraft, which is their media, their news, to push the narrative, man. Okay. So we know that that's what's going to take place. They're going to shut this thing down again. You see? And these people just, you know, it's everything's fine. There's nothing to see here.
Hey, you know what's heavy?
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot, y'all.
You good?
Just real quick,
Uh-huh.
me and wifey was at the gym and she was running 5 minutes behind.
Yeah.
So she came in and she was like, babe, you know my neighbors 2 doors down? And I was like, yeah. She was like, the ones that used to ride the bike? Young couple. About like 30, 40 years old.
Right.
And I was like, yeah. She was like, that lady died. I guess the lady was like 35, and I was like, she was like, put your key in. So basically, this lady died, and they was
Just out
she
of
was
the
at.
blue?
Well, yeah, but no, she had a
Oh, she was
surgery.
sick. Oh, okay.
I guess it was like a carpal tunnel surgery or
Yeah,
some
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
which
Blood
takes
clot.
like a half an hour.
Right.
That's what I'm leading to.
Yep.
And now wifey was at the garage sale, and she was like, "Damn, that's crazy. I'm not very neighborly."
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
And she's like, wifey was like, "If you don't mind, how did your wifey die? Was it from a blood clot?" You know?
Yeah.
And the dude was like, "It's funny you say that because my lawyer asked me to say no." She said, how did she die? Oh, was she vaccinated? Is what she said. And my man said, it's funny you say that. My lawyer said the same thing because she died from a blood clot.
Not from carpal tunnel syndrome.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I'm getting at is it goes back to basically she died from a blood clot. It had nothing to do with the surgery, but she died on that table from the blood clot that she had. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I'm saying that right. But getting back to the, this mischief, man, and they're trying to put us back. Come on, man, we gotta believe what this man says.
Yeah, you out your fucking mind.
And you so-called Christians was running to the damn joint, getting that damn jabbed up. Running. Where was your faith at?
Yeah. Shit, what's the one fucking white dude? Real popular. Damn, I can't remember his fucking name. But yeah, he closed his whole church down during that time. You know what I mean? You know what happened? What happened to God and Jesus? Where did all that go? You see? You're a bunch of fucking liars and hypocrites, man.
They was doing the church drawing through video screen or whatever you call that shit.
Yeah.
So here it is. You're in the house of God, right?
Yeah.
Where was your faith at?
Exactly. My wife used to get on my goddamn nerves because I'd be going into Walmart without no fucking mask on, and you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm not worried about that shit.
Yep.
You know?
Because he saves and he kills.
Hey,
That's why.
see?
You know? And you got people walking around with dirty ass shit on them thinking they the shit. I had to say that, dog.
Yeah.
You know? Bugs me
funny.
out.
I wasn't paying
No,
attention.
because there was one of them little smirks and one of them.
Yeah.
And then they got dirty ass, filthy ass kicks. Like, who are you?
Yeah,
Like,
that-
oh, you better with
Yeah.
these dirty ass Converse on.
And this woman smiling in our face and shit. You know,
Good grief.
she can feel the goddamn the manhood coming from over this motherfucker. You know? Nigga walking out the street with a fucking bird chest, thinking he's cute. That's our people though, man. That's why 2/3 of Israel are gonna get kicked in the ass. Hard.
But going
Okay.
back to that Mr. Cheap joint with these motherfuckers, man.
Yep.
They about to put this shit back down.
Yeah.
I'm talking about everybody's about to go, man. If they shut the doors this time, it's over.
Yeah, that's it. They're gonna shut this shit down, man. They're gonna try to keep it shut down. Yeah, they're gonna limit people's movement, man. So yeah.
My bad. I had to
Nah,
tell you
bro,
that
that's
story, yo, because this was a young chick and she
Yeah,
looked
yeah.
good too, bro. I mean, and I can't believe that girl died. It was
Yeah.
all from a blood clot. Where did that blood clot come
Yeah. You know what she came
from? Watch
from?
the show Sudden Death. What is
Yeah.
it? Die Suddenly or something
Something
like
like that.
Die
Yeah.
Suddenly. Shows you what
You
they
know.
be pulling out of these people.
Long
Nothing but
ass,
long
yeah.
ass con.
White fucking whatever the hell it is. You know?
See?
This shit is, hey man, these people, boy, matter of fact, I was listening to Yahweh the Maccabees, and he was talking about when they turn that motherfucking, that 5G up, when they turn them towers up,
Yeah.
man, a lot of these people are going to just fall the fuck over.
Yeah. Because them antibodies
Yeah.
that was done in that juice.
Yeah, and
that monkey
that's just scared the shit out the rest of the people.
They done figured out how to do technology, like the brother was
Yeah.
saying. That technology is the sword.
Uh-huh.
All right, they done figured out how to put that in liquid form and put it in your body. Now you got antibodies.
Yeah.
Like, and when they set off the 5G network, them antennas is gonna be going off like it's gonna be a zombie world.
Y'all, these guys over here tripping. Go ahead, bro. You want to read?
Salapia.
Yeah, they can bring their ass over here if they fucking want to.
Psalms 52 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Thy tongue divides mischief,
That's right.
like a sharp razor working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteous.
That's
Selah.
right. They're lying rather than to speak righteously. Okay? You know, because that's all that so-called white man does is lie. He was born a liar. Okay, estranged from the womb. A liar as soon as he came out. Go ahead.
Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. Yahweh shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place, and root thee out of the land of the living.
That's right. He's going to root you out of the land of the living. Okay? So Esau, just get ready for your slavery. You see? Go ahead.
That's it.
That was it? What was that?
Psalms.
Psalm 52? Yeah, grab Psalm 73, read 5 to 12.
Yeah, these people better get ready, man.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about get ready. I need to get ready more as far as fasting. As a matter of fact, this coming Thursday is the Day of Atonement.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
So, it'll be like Thursday night to Friday night. And that Day of Atonement, it goes into basically atoning for your sins for that past year, the iniquity of that past year.
Yep.
Although Yahweh Shah came back, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he already did that, but we are to keep we are to practice the righteous acts.
That's
all
right.
right?
Yep.
Eat the whole roll and
right.
live according to what was written. So that's what that's about.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do, man. You know, you're not supposed to eat or drink for that 24 hours. Okay? Go ahead.
Psalm 73 and 5. They are not in trouble as other men.
That's right. They're not in trouble as other men. They don't go to jail as often as the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And when they do, for the same exact crime, they get way less time. Okay? There was an instance, I can't remember the cases, but of what they did, but a white man and a black man in front of the same judge for the same crime. Both of them had the same criminal background, but the so-called black man got like fucking 20 years.
Yeah.
And the white guy got like a year or something, maybe 2 years. You see? So these people aren't in trouble like other men. You know? They can do the same shit that a black man does, and a black man's gonna get the short end of the stick every fucking time.
Every time.
You see?
Every time.
Yep. Go ahead, all right.
Just like, never mind. Let's read it on. They're the goddamn devil, man.
Yeah.
Real right. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain, and violence covereth them as a garment.
That's right. Violence covers you like a garment. Okay? We know that you people can't be trusted, man. At all. Wicked as hell, man. Go ahead,
Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their heart could wish for.
That's right. They have more than their heart could wish for. Okay? These like some of the white people here, they got a nice ass car to just went by here. It probably costs about $500,000. Okay? You know? They got speed boats, all kind of other toys and shit. Work at the same goddamn job as they do, and I'm fucking struggling my ass off while they living large. You know? Go ahead,
They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully.
That's right. That's that pride, man. Okay? Even though they see America crumbling before their eyes, they still proud as hell. You see? Go ahead,
They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. That's it.
It's fucking bugged out.
Where you at?
Psalms 137. Right there.
I see.
Over there crossing the street. Psalms 137, read 7 to 9. Motherfucking Fruit Loop and motherfucking Captain Crunch are tricks. Fruit Loops and tricks over there. So it's 137. Oh no, 137 is a lot. You're right. 137, read 7 to 9. Yeah. Boy, look like the actor from The Wire, the black dude. I think he died and shit.
Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, raise it.
That's right. When the Babylonians came in, what were the Edomites doing? There they go in the bushes. There's some in the cave. Destroy this place. Go ahead.
Even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
That's right. Happy is he that rewardeth the same thing that you did to us. You're going to be rewarded with that same punishment, man. Okay? And the scriptures say, pour unto her double. Because you're going to get double what we got. We got 500 years, you're going to get 1,000. You know? We got castrated, burnt up. All right? Dogs eating us, biting the shit out of us, eating us. Okay? You're going to get that. You're going to get some of that too, man. You know? And there ain't no getting around it. You know? For what? 3 transgressions and for 4? The Lord said he ain't going to turn away this punishment, man. Go ahead, all right.
Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones.
That's right. Is that it on that? Isaiah 14, 16, and 17, and then jump to 21.
Isaiah 14 and 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man?
That's right. Is this the man? Go ahead.
That made the earth to tremble?
Yeah.
And did shake kingdoms?
They're going to be looking at the Edomites and saying, is this the man that had everybody on the earth shook?
Right.
Yeah, oh, this guy right here had everybody scared. That's how these people are gonna, the other nations are gonna look at you, man.
Yep.
You know? They're gonna be actually get a glimpse of that on this side, man. When all hell starts breaking loose. Because a lot of you Edomites are gonna fold up like tin foil, man. You see?
Because they're scrawny. They're
Yeah.
they're like little fucking. They're nobodies without that
They're
that blessings.
Yep.
Like that movie Oppenheimer. The Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
It was about it was their blessing.
Yep.
You know. That's why when who was it? Daddy, Puff Daddy.
Fuck daddy.
He said first you get the money, then you get the power.
Yep.
Then you get the power, then you get however it goes.
Oh, shit, I know
But
what you're
basically
talking
the
about.
power. Edom got that power
Uh-huh.
and deceived the whole nations with it.
Yep. Yep. Through what? Their blessing, the sword.
Yep.
You know? Deception and violence.
So when we go dig them out, we're gonna be like, this little puny mother,
This shit
is this
right
the
here.
man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cowering.
Yeah.
Scared as hell. You know?
Yep. Read it on verse 17, that made the world as a wilderness
Yep.
and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners.
That's right. Open not the house of the Israelites, man. He didn't allow us to leave. He didn't give us our freedom for real, man. Okay? This isn't freedom. Okay? And being told that you have to conform just to survive, man. You gotta be wicked with us, or we're gonna deem you a terrorist. See? Go ahead.
Isaiah 14 and jumping down to verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children,
See? Yep.
for the iniquity of their father.
That's right. It wasn't me. It was my grandpappy. No, that's your grandpappy. That's you. And it's funny that came up because I was driving past the old cemetery down at the bottom of Duke Street, and my great grandfather Abraham is buried in there. And I was like, I said to my wife, I said, you know what? I said, I could be my great grandfather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he started a church in like the African church on Strawberry Street. Yeah. You know? But he came back.
On Lyman, what?
No, right on Strawberry.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, right there, that look, the church on the corner there. The African joint.
Got it.
But I was telling her that, man. I was like, I might be my great grandfather Abraham, because they come back after the third and fourth generation.
That's right.
You know, he may have come back to what? Because I am the oldest grandchild, the oldest great grandchild. You see? You see? So that's how this thing works, man. The iniquity, it says, before the iniquities of their fathers. So even though their forefathers died,
All right.
you know what I'm saying?
Shalom.
You know, what's up with Shalom, man? What's going on? All right. What's going on, brother? Shalom. All right.
All praises due. Read it on. Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers.
That's right. That's what we just got done talking about. So these so-called white people think that they don't have anything to do with the slavery of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, but they do. Because it says, for the iniquities of their fathers. And I believe it's the book of Lamentation talks about our fathers, okay? Our great-grandfathers, great-great-grandfathers are not, but we still bear the punishment. We still have to deal with the punishment because of their sin. So now we're going into the nation of Edom being shut down, okay, and going into a slavery. Because that's what's getting ready to take place. The nation of Edom is going into slavery. Just like we went into slavery for the sins of our forefathers, they have to go into it. And it says that these people's children are going to be punished for that, man, for what they did. Okay, there's no getting around it. You got more on that?
Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land,
That's right.
nor fill the face of the world with cities.
That's right. But once they go down this time, there is no coming back, man, into power for the nation of Edom. Okay? The nation of Edom is no longer going to be coming into power after they go down this time.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, I can't either. You know, because you broke that yoke that we read about earlier. The nation of Edom broke that yoke off of their necks that the Israelites had on in the Holy Roman Empire. In the 1400s, 13 and 1400s, they started really coming into power again. And now the end of that is, and the brother read the scripture earlier talking about the bounds that they can't pass.
Yep.
Okay? So we're reaching that boundary that the nation of Edom cannot pass. And once that happens, that's going to be the beginning of the end for them. No more coming back. No more coming into power again. You see? You got more?
That's it.
Grab Isaiah 25, read 7 and 8. We got a few more.
Yep.
I think I'm going to stop at Micah. We got Micah 23 and probably going to call it.
Isaiah 25 and 7. And he will destroy in his mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
That's right. The nation of Edom has had a covering cast, had deception over the other nations, man. He deceived them into believing his narrative, his history. Okay? But that covering cast is now going to be uncut. That's going to be taken away. The other nations are already starting to see who you really are, man. Okay? They're starting to see through the Holy Scriptures, through the men of the Lord out here teaching that you're the so-called devil. You're the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Yep.
There's nothing white about you. There's nothing pure about you, so-called white people. Okay? There's nothing decent about you, so-called white people. You're a bunch of liars, a bunch of hypocrites,
Yep.
thieves, murderers. Okay? And everybody's starting to get, what's the movie? The Wizard of Oz?
Mm-hmm.
When the dog pulled his Toto?
Toto.
That
To
name's
reveal
significant. Yeah, you see?
Mm-hmm.
You see? That's what's happening right now. The curtain's being pulled back, man. And we're starting to see, everybody's starting to see you so-called white people for who you truly are, man.
That's right. The man of sin is being
Yeah,
revealed.
yeah.
Through who? His prophets that are on the streets.
That's right.
You see? And that's what's going on. And now people are seeing it. Everybody's seeing
Yep.
it. It's
Yep.
all right when Kanye West comes out and speaks about who Israel is. It's all right when that basketball player, what's his name, Kyrie
Kyrie,
speaks
I think.
about
Yeah,
we are the Israelites. Then
Yeah.
everybody wants to listen.
Everybody wants to listen. That's like that. What's the scripture we brought out last week? A poor man's wisdom.
Khan,
You start talking about a poor man's wisdom. We're those poor men
that nobody want to listen
that nobody wants to listen to. But when you find somebody that got millions and millions of dollars, everybody wants to listen. Everybody wants to come to that man to get his wisdom, which is foolish, man. Okay? See? You got any more on that?
Yep. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all the people, and the veil that is spread over all the nations.
That's right. The veil that's spread over all the nations, man. That veil is being pulled back. You know? That veil is being pulled back, and everybody knows who you people are now. Go ahead,
He will swallow up death in
Yep.
victory,
Yep.
and Yahweh, our power, will wipe away tears from off all faces.
That's right. That's that gospel, man. That good news that the children of Israel are receiving today. You see? Because that's what it is. Good news, man. That's the Most High really, wiping the tears away from our eyes, man. Because we know that we have salvation here. We know that we're going to get salvation. We know that we're going to have a kingdom. You see? So he's really wiping the tears out of the eyes of the elect, out of the remnant, man. That's going to be saved. Okay? That is.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
And the rebuke of his people shall he take away from off all the earth,
See?
for Yahweh has spoken it.
That's right. He's going to take the rebuke off of his people, man. This slavery that we're in right now, this captivity, this bondage, man, this confusion. Okay? We're no longer confused about who we are, man. Okay? Now you have the 2/3 that are going to continue calling themselves black, Puerto Rican, Cuban.
Right.
Okay? They're still going to use those bywords to describe themselves, man. You know? But we know that we're Israelites. So we're not going to call ourselves bywords any damn more. You know, we're going to address these people as Israelites, man. Okay? No more I'm black. That's some bullshit. Go ahead, grab Isaiah 44 and 5. We got 2 more there. Getting a little hot. We got started late.
Isaiah 44 and 5. And it reads, one shall say, I am Yahweh, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob.
That's right, and that's those people in Israel right now. Those Amalekites that I talked about earlier.
Man.
Okay?